Welcome in again, everybody, for our MLB picks, ruminations, discussions, prognostications, predilections, lots of other big monosyllabic words for July 2nd as we get closer and closer to America's birthday. Apple pie, baseball, and gambling. It's all American, right? Very, very much American. I am your host, Brian Allen, here on Age of Wagers. And before we get into all of the things, if you like baseball content, if you like sports contest content, if you can say that quickly, I can't. I guess I did. So if you can say like all that, go ahead. Actually, leave us a like. Leave us a comment. Let us know how your various fantasy baseball endeavors are going, or just how you're doing in general. How is everything out there going for you? Subscribe, a hype button, so many things to remind you of now. Yeah, definitely, if you're on mobile, and so many people are watching these videos on mobile, absolutely hype us up, raise the roof, do all the things that kids don't actually do anymore, like that. That's what I should be doing. 6, 7. My daughter hates that. She hates when I do that. So I'm going to go up to her school next year and do that probably a bunch. It'll be something different by then. But yeah. Yesterday, we got Bobby Whitley. I'm calling Bobby Hit Jr. He got us another one. I just, you hate to see him out there toiling for the Royals. And I started saying anonymity. Not anonymity. He's famous. But toiling and just futility, I think, is a better word for what's happening in Kansas City. Just unfortunate. But he keeps suiting up, being a Superman for those of us in the fantasy baseball and beat the streak community. We appreciate that from him. You've seen him before on the channel. You will see him again. It won't necessarily be today, but you will see Bobby Witt turn up again around here real soon. I'm getting a little bit nervous because I think my actual beat the streak, I believe at 8. Streak Saver is so close to it. So we're so close. Anybody that doesn't know exactly what beat the streak is, I'm about to change, possibly ruin your life. We'll let you know about this. The contest baseball has, it doesn't promote very well, but they do have it, in which if you could correctly pick who's going to get a hit 57 times in a row, yeah, right, no pressure, right? You can win $5.6 million. Nobody as of yet has done it. I'm trying to be the first. Maybe somebody out there in the community will be the first. Somebody needs to take this thing down so we can keep the hype going. Maybe in baseball, remember, they have a $5.6 million contest that's going on every day throughout the regular season until somebody wins. It'll take, but so far it's taken forever. Nobody's done it. It's the thing we try to do right here. We'll be doing a lot of Survivor contests also during football season, which before you know it, we're talking about July 2nd right now. Football season will be here before you know it. People will be breaking training camps. We'll be doing all manner of fantasy football contests. But yeah, right now, baseball, beat the streak specifically, the thing we are focused on. Though I recommend you play beat the streak. It's free to play. There's no reason to not do it on that end. But hey, I know it's basically a season-long contest. I'm giving you picks that are getting hits. You can go ahead and take those and put them in whatever slip, whatever contest you would like to. You are not obligated to play the same games I am playing. Just I'm telling you who's going to get a hit. Do with that knowledge whatever you choose to do it. Speaking of hits, good Lord. Who saw my Cubs yesterday? 23-3 over the Padres. Are you kidding me? Dansby Swanson, I think was it two or 3 homer lot. The team had 8 home runs. These were literal video game numbers the Cubs put up. I'm trying to not get roped in, but you almost had to believe how to perform. The offense certainly is jamming. We need to probably pick up a pitcher somewhere. That's the thing you'll probably do now that you feel like this team is doing something. As happy as I am to tell you about that, as sad as I have to tell you, I had in my various contests 0 Cubs in any of my slips. That's fine. Sometimes I just want to see the team win. I just want to enjoy baseball. It is not always about the fantasy, the gambling, the beat the streak, what have you. Good job, Cubs. Keep it up. If you had Dansby Swanson or, again, the main man, Pete Crow Armstrong, you were good yesterday, and what pretty much whatever contest you were trying to get going on. You were Cubs had you covered yesterday. That's sometimes it happens. So sometimes I don't get it. You can't predict 23-3. There was just, I wish if I could predict 23-3, but I'd be already well set. Wouldn't need the $5.6 million. All that said, even after a beating like that, going to jump on the Padres bandwagon with my man Fernando Tatis, who did not get us a hit yesterday. So he's somebody that, as I'm looking back through my stats, this is the thing that really will only matter to me. I believe he's gotten a hit 100% of the time for me in Beat the Streak so far this season. I said that only matters to me, technically, but some of these things, it doesn't matter so much why it happens. We just need to know that it happens and take advantage of it. Hey, I'm trying to figure out exactly what kind of vibe me and Fernando Tatis have that is making sure he gets all these hits for us. But as I said, I don't need to know why. I just need to know that. Roki Sasaki on the mound today for the Dodgers. We are not scared of him today. I'm believing Fernando is, again, he hasn't had, the power numbers we wanted to see from him this year. But for Beat the Streak, we don't need power. We don't need home runs. A single is as good as a 500-foot clout. So we are locking in Fernando Tatis. You lock it in on the Age of Wagers. Like, share, comment, subscribe, but put Fernando Tatis in your lineups. I will see you in the next video with Fernando celebrating yet another hit.